Okay, so you should have a printed photo. If you don't, there should be an alternative video for putting a grid on a digital image. But if you have a printed photo, this is how you're putting a grid on top of your printed photo. So um, you're going to need a pencil and a ruler. Let me try to zoom in here a little bit. We are going to make a 1-inch grid and should be 6 inches by 8 inches. So the 6 inches should be across the top. And what we're going to do is we're going to line up and make sure that the 0 is at the edge of a ruler, at the edge of the paper. So 0 at the edge of, the picture. So that's going to be your 0 mark. So you're going to make a mark at 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, 5 inch, and 6 inch along the top of the photo. And you're going to go down to the bottom of the photo and line up that 0 right at the bottom. If you want to leave yourself a little space so that you can really see where your marks are, you might have to draw these marks a little bit darker. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to what I'm doing. 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, 5, and 6. And then I'm going to connect those lines so the edges are just their own lines. And I'm going to draw really dark on this because I want to be able to very clearly see inside each box. Then I'm going to do the same thing the other direction, only instead of 6 inches across, it should be 8 inches across. So this should leave us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. And now we're going to make our rows. I'm going to put the 0 at the edge of the picture. 1 inch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8 should be the end. Now, if your picture wasn't precisely 6 by 8 or that ratio, you're just going to start at one end, make sure you're measuring from the same end, and you may have a little bit extra, like maybe it sticks out a little bit more and you'll just ignore that extra, or you may be a little bit short on one edge, in which case you'll just kind of end your drawing a little bit short. That's fine. You're still putting the same number of boxes no matter what the size of your picture is, but it should be as close to 6 inches by 8 inches as possible. So now I've made my marks every inch for the 8 inches. And I have my 6 by 8 grid. You can number or letter the boxes. It makes it easier. I numbered, and then I'll probably number so I can double check, like if I'm working on this part of the eye, I can double check that I'm working in column 2, row 4. And I can make sure that that matches on my paper. So that's how to grid your photo.